What's going on, Stim Junkies? High Stim Ace here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I hope you guys are ready to crush the week up ahead. And I hope you're subscribed to the channel because I got a whole bunch of videos coming up. The top 9 lists of 2024, going over all the products from the entire year. We already have 4 lists up right now on the YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen those yet, I'm going to link them down below. Make sure to check out those videos if you haven't yet. A lot of great content with a lot more fire content about to drop for the rest of December. With that being said, I hope you guys are ready to fly because today I have the all-new winged Nootropic from Elyvate Subs. And this here is a somewhat stim junkie kind of nootropic. It's very versatile. You can use it in a plethora of different ways. And I love the label on here. Very unique, very innovative, very minimalist. Not a crazy amount of stimulants in here, but just enough things to get you going and to get you in the right mindset to accomplish whatever task it is that you're trying to accomplish. So with that being said, guys, let's get to it. Let's roll that intro and let's dissect this nootropic. Gotta let it burn. All right, guys, so we got the winged nootropic right here in hand, and this one here is going to give you wings and make you fly. No pun intended, but I like this one. I like the tub on here. It's a nice wide tub. It's a little bit shorter. It claims to provide energy, mood, focus, and clarity, and it's made in the USA in a GMP-compliant facility. I like that. Premium ingredients, transparent label, and illegal substances free. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. You're getting 25 servings per container. The full serving size is 4 capsules. They're regular white-coated capsules. Nothing fancy there. No need to show you guys, but under suggested use, it says take 4 capsules with 6+ ounces of water. Beginners should start with 2 capsules to assess tolerance. Do not exceed 5 capsules within a 24-hour period. Winged works best when taken on an empty stomach. Okay, so I've ran this one a couple of times. I've been sitting on this one for about 2 weeks. Ran it about 5 or 6 times at this point. Really got to feel it out and dabble with it. Ran it at the half dose, which is 2 capsules. Ran it at the full dose, 4 capsules. Tried training on it. Took it as a daily nootropic, mixed it with a cup of coffee. So I really got to experiment with this one. And I spoke to the owner, very great guy, by the way. He's a big fan of a lot of the fitness reviewers on here. He follows GGH, he follows me, watches our videos, and I'm sure a couple of others as well. But he did send this one my way, and he told me, give me an unbiased, fair review as you always do. You guys know that's what I always do. No matter what, whether I get products for free, whether I pay for them, my reviews' integrity will never be compromised. Now, what I think is really cool about this one here, and this comes directly from the owner's mouth, he told me that this here is the 7th iteration of this product, meaning they tested it a grand total of 7 times, tweaking the formula as he saw fit until they got it just right. So this here is the first product from Elyvate Subs, and they didn't just take a bunch of stimulants, a bunch of nootropics, throw it at the wall and see what sticks. They actually tweaked the formula. They used customer feedback within his inner circles, and he did send out samples to reviewers and other people's friends and whatnot. And they really worked to make this formula perfect. And I love that. I appreciate that, guys. We got to support companies that actually put in the effort, good quality companies, and especially startup companies. You know, this is an industry we love and care about. So it's very important to support people that do a good job. But with that being said, we're going to break down this label, guys. Not going to take us a very long time. It's not a massive label, but we're going to get to it right now. Okay, guys, so like I said, 25 servings per container, 4 capsules. We're going to read everything as it pertains to the full dose. That's how we always do it here on the channel. But remember, you technically can take this at 2 caps, and it might actually work out better if you do. We're going to talk about that in the effects section, but we're going to go over this label really quickly first. So we got some vitamin B12 in here coming in at 300 micrograms. Okay. And then we have 3 categories in here. The first one being hyperfocus matrix. We start off with alpha GBC, 50% yield, 800 milligrams. So you're getting 400 milligrams of pure alpha GBC. Good nootropic to give you a nice cognitive type of effect, put you in a bit of a better mood, and really get you dialed in on whatever it is that you're trying to do. Got some cytocholine at 200 milligrams to help enhance that focus. And we got Noopept coming in at 30 milligrams, an ingredient that you don't see that often, but really kind of puts you in a bubble, provides a little bit of euphoria, if you will, especially if combined with some stimulants that do cause a mood elevation. The Noopept really brings that in together. You don't see it used that often anymore, but I really love me some Noopept. So that's really, really good right off the bat. The second category we got here is the winged euphoria matrix. So speaking of that euphoria, guys, that Noopept is leading right into the euphoric package that we got here. And we got two ingredients, starting with Thin-Phen, which is also known as PEA, 750 milligrams, so big dose. That is going to give you an initial burst of euphoria and good feeling. Lasts about 10-15 minutes, but that's why you want to pair it with other ingredients to elongate that good mood elevation. And that is why they have rhodiola rosea extract coming in at 500 milligrams. That is actually going to do just that. It's going to provide an elongated effect. It's going to stretch out that good feeling, make it last a lot longer than the 10-15 minute mark, and it's going to keep you going for a little while. So that is why that was included in there, and I think that's really, really solid. We got the motivational energy matrix coming in next, and that is the last category in here, also the longest one. We got N-acetyl L-tyrosine for focus, 350 milligrams, so pretty low dose, but again, this is meant to be a nootropic, not a crazy pre-workout, so just to kind of piggyback off the alpha GBC, it's really going to help get you in a good, solid, focused state of mind, and I think for that purpose, 350 is fine. We got the caffeine complex, which comes in at 333 milligrams, oddly specific, but interesting nonetheless. Caffeine anhydrous coming in at 283 milligrams, and then caffeine citrate at 50 milligrams. Okay, so very cool. You're going to get the initial burst of caffeine under 300 milligrams, so I like that. That's very good. It's not going to blow you up 400, 500 milligrams of caffeine. You're getting 283 of the anhydrous, and then 50 milligrams of the citrate just to kind of elongate it. So you guys sensing a theme here. And lastly, we got Alpha-Yo coming in at 2 milligrams. So that's pretty crazy for a nootropic because some people may not respond well to Alpha-Yo. Some people it may give a little bit of intense stimulation for. And 2 milligrams is a relatively high dose for a nootropic. So you're going to have to stay tuned to the effect section, guys, and find out if this Alpha-Yo slaps or not. Before High Stim Ace breaks down my experience running the winged nootropic from Elyvate subs for the past 2 weeks, don't forget to like this video, comment below, share the channel with a fellow stim junkie or a fitness enthusiast, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Alright guys, so the winged nootropic, what does High Stim Ace think of this product here? I gotta say that this is a really, really solid medium stim type of option for those of you guys that are looking for a nootropic you could take 2-3 times a week on days where you have a lot of tasks accumulating. You got to get a lot of things done at work. You know, Mondays can always be difficult to transition from the weekend. You know, you're in certain mode when it's the weekend. And then Monday, you got to get back to the grind and deal with stuff at work. Usually a lot of work piles on Mondays. At least that's how it is for me. So I usually like taking something, whether it's a nootropic, whether it's one of those mood elevating fat burners. I always like taking something on a Monday just to kind of ease me into that transition for the work week. So that's the first time I tried the winged nootropic. My very first time I did take it at 2 capsules. I didn't dare take 4 on my first time. I figured let me try it at half a dose, see how it works. And if there's no issues, I could take it at the full dose and see how it is. So I gotta say that at 2 caps, which is half the dose, I really like it as a daily use type of nootropic. That doesn't go to say that I would take it every single day because I don't want to be taking Noopept and Alpha-Yo every single day first thing in the morning. Probably not the best thing to be doing, but 2-3 times a week on those intense work days where you got to get a lot of stuff done, whether it's in the office, you're sitting by the desk and you got to have that mental stimulation and you really got to be on top of your things to figure everything out and get your work done in an efficient manner, or whether you're working a physical job, construction, plumbing, whatever it may be, we got to have something sometimes to give us a little bit of a boost to get going. So this here is a great option for that. It does give you a little bit of that physical energy even at the half dose. It brings it down to 1 milligram of Alpha-Yo. But I gotta say, the Alpha-Yo in here is not like a super potent, crazy form of Alpha-Yo. It's not gonna get the heart rate up. It's not gonna get you sweating. It's not gonna get you jittery. It's not gonna put you in that fight or flight mode where you're just dialed in and you don't know what to do with yourself. It's a more laid back kind of experience. Definitely will wake you up if you're tired, will give you a good sense of well-being, nice clean energy, but not to the point where you're hopped up and you're blown up and you don't know what to do with yourself. So at 2 capsules, it's perfectly safe to take a couple of days a week. I would say 3 days a week is the perfect amount. You could take it 1 day on, 1 day off. That's how it works for me. I did it like that for the first week. I had no issues with it whatsoever. Now, at 4 capsules, the experience is amplified. Obviously, you're getting 2 milligrams of that Alpha-Yo, you're getting the full dose of Noopept, and you're getting that beta PEA coming in at 750 milligrams, so pretty high dose there. And the rhodiola is going to expand it a little bit, kind of elongate that effect. You got the caffeine at the full 333 milligrams for both sources, so it's a little bit stronger at the full 4-cap dose. I did take it to work once on 4 caps. I was a little bit hopped up, not like I would be on a crazy fat burner or anything like that, but there was more of a sense of urgency. I found myself to be a little bit more restless on the full 4-cap dose, but this is while I was at work setting. I was kind of trying to move around a little faster, get things done a little faster, getting a little bit irritated with people around me, coworkers, whatever, doing things a little bit slower. I was kind of hopped up a little bit. Not as bad as you would be on like one of these crazy fat burners, but still, the 2 milligrams of alpha yield definitely came in a little bit stronger at the full 4-cap dose. So my suggestion is if you're taking it at 4 caps, take it for training purposes, whether it's for cardio, for lifting. You want to take it for training purposes because 4 caps is going to have you on a little bit. It will get you a little bit stemmed up, not like a crazy high stim type of nootropic like overtime from Elyvate Labs. That one's next level. But this here is a couple of notches below that. I wouldn't call this a stim junkie type of nootropic, but it's definitely like in the medium stim category. So if you want to take this for work, you want to take it to be efficient and, basically be on top of your things and get everything done in a timely manner, get a little bit of a sense of alertness, focus, and a little bit of that extra energy and motivation, take it at 2 caps. It's going to work a little bit better, in my opinion. You can also do what I like to do and pair it with a cup of coffee first thing in the morning. That coffee is going to give it a little bit of an extra kick, and it's going to elongate the effects. That's how I like to do it. But at 4 capsules, this is a good semi-stim junkie type of nootropic. It will give you energy, and you could definitely take it for a cardio session if you want to go on the Stairmaster or on the treadmill for like an hour or so. This is a good option for that. And you could also pump weights on it. You could definitely do it. If you do decide to pump iron on this one, I would pair with a pump formula because there's nothing in here for pumps or blood flow. So maybe pair with like a light pump formula. And the package in here, the Stim Nootropic package, is more than enough to get you that buzz, to get you that focus and mood elevation. So really, the only thing you would have to pair on it's like a pump formula, maybe something with a little bit of betaine in there for strength output. But other than that, this is a great product, really good to stack, and it's versatile. You can use it for work at 2 caps. You can use it for training at 4 caps. I never tried it at more than 4 caps. I stick to the suggested serving size, but overall, this is a really good product, and I do appreciate Elyvate Subs for sending this one my way for review. I really like it, and I think it's worth picking up. If you guys are interested in picking up Winged from Elyvate Subs, I'm going to link down below where to get it with a discount code to save you some money and really get you on when it comes to doing whatever it is that you're trying to do, guys. We all need a little bit of assistance sometimes, whether it's physical and mental, and this one here kind of finds a balance between both aspects. So really solid nootropic. I really like it. It's worth picking up. It gets the High Stim Ace seal of approval. If you found this video enjoyable and beneficial, don't forget to like the video, comment below, share the channel, all that fun stuff. Follow me on Instagram at High Stim Ace. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, because I'm bringing you the hottest reviews of 2024 going into 2025 and for many, many years beyond. And I got my top list coming. We have 4 lists with another 5 to go. One of them is going to be dropping really, really soon. So I hope you subscribe and stay tuned for the channel. I will see you all next time for the next High Stim pre-workout review. Take care, everybody, and have an amazing week up ahead. High Stim Ace, signing off.